you hear about us? Do you need masks and sanitizer?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you going to trip around here?
We work at the next building over.
Okay, come over whenever you need us. Okay, you do not need to buy any more masks and sanitizer.
We are live at UHR, United Hands Relief, and this is truly the amazing Jamie Bob who runs this program. In 2 years, she has taken this program from nothing to being an amazing program. She is so humble about it. She has changed the lives of so many people throughout not only North Texas, across this country. Jamie, Bob, we just want to thank you on behalf of me and so many other people who are unable to thank you personally. We want to thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of so many others. Thank you for your humble service.
Thank you. But I haven't been here for 2 years. It's been here for 2 years, but I've been here since February, and it has been an honor. Yes.
Only February, and she has done this much in that short
Let me
amount of
find
time?
out. How many months?
I have
Wow.
a wonderful, very supportive boss.
Wow.
And just a really good
Turkey?
supportive community.
Wow. Thank you. Yes, she does have a very supportive community. Thank you, BET.
Burden to a family, especially if they've used your resources or those means for transportation to get to that bag. The same thing with the furniture that we have here is things that we try to put in, the things that we would want in our own homes. You're giving things that are uplifting people. So when they
What
go,
about the baby food? I see y'all have baby food and everything.
so the baby food that actually came in on just a private donation.
Oh, okay.
But those are things that we were looking at. How do we target when we're shopping for our food pantry? How do we target what type of food that we have? One of the things that you don't see on our pantry shelves is ethnic food, but we have a variety, a very diverse amount of. I mean, just the clients that come in, the families that come in, they have diverse ethnic backgrounds and stuff like that, and so. That's why when we use those Walmart grants, we're not just going to be buying, American food, but we're going to be also buying the food that reflects those ethnic diversities
Right.
as well. So we have the furniture and stuff that we have is actually 95% of what we have is new. We have furniture that comes from Williams-Sonoma and West Elm Pottery Barn. Like I said, we try to get things that are in good condition, working condition, so it doesn't become a burden on people. But we're not doing it by ourselves. Of course, volunteers are key to, what I do, the work that I do. But so is working with other agencies and partnerships with other programs and other organizations. So with like Irving Police Department, we had a meeting with them and we were actually able to construct a community resource card that the officers are going to be carrying in their shirt pockets so that when they go to some of the houses and they're on domestic calls or social welfare calls, that they're actually going to give these cards instead of giving tickets.
Right.
And to try to connect people that may be sitting on the floor or that may not have food to resources in the community. One of the big partnerships with that card is also 211. A lot of people are not familiar with 211, where it's like 911, but it's resources. So just again, it's concentrating.
So it's
on,
good for everyone to reach out to 211.
Yes, of course. Yes,
Okay.
yes. 211 will tell you where your medical care is, where you can sign your kids up for school, where other food pantries are. What organizations have available funding. Why waste time trying to call 20 different places and find out that they don't have funding? Meanwhile, you're collecting late fees and things like that. So the key thing is the partnership with other organizations. we can't do this by ourselves. We need other organizations that have clients that know what the clients' needs are. They send them to us.
Right.
And so at the same time, we send our clients to other organizations because sometimes we're doing the same things, but sometimes we're doing things that are different, and we're not each other's competition. I know people don't like to hear that word or
Right.
to talk about that, but sometimes there is like this secret competition between nonprofits and organizations and agencies. And we're focused more on the united part of things, you know, working together with each other in communities, so that we are better serving families, better serving children, and better serving individuals.
So I know you mentioned that 211 is a big resource to reach out. So I know you got a lot of people right now just probably wondering, like, how are we able to get in contact with you? How are we able to, you know, come out to where you are to try to get some of this, you know, stuff that, you know, that's being
So if you're in the
Given to the
DFW area, okay, there's two ways to connect with us, okay? First is you simply go on our website on uhrelief.org. Go on our local projects page, and then you'll be able to find all of our local our DFW local projects, right? And there's a button there that says get assistance. Or if you are a community action partner or another agency and you have a family that needs assistance, then the button that you're going to look for is refer for assistance. Or maybe you're a volunteer and you want to give some of your time to us, then you hit get involved.
volunteer.
Right?
That's what she's looking for. She's also looking for volunteer help. So everyone that can come out, participate in, you know, everything that she's, you know, the company is doing for each other. I mean, doing for, you know, everyone. So it'll be a good thing for y'all to come out, help out, show some love. You know, that's basically what they're here for, to show the love, because these people care. They actually care about a lot of stuff. They care about your family, their loved ones, and everybody. So, yeah, so try to reach out. I mean, you know, they's here. Just come out and help. You know, it's a good thing.
One thing that's important too is that I've received so much support, you know, from our president and our founders. They actually went out and got a truck. And so now they can take these resources and load them up on the truck and go into communities. So if you're a community and say, you know, you don't like the way your park looks, it's being trashed or it's not being used, people aren't coming out of their homes. If you want to put together the community event and tell people to come out, we'll show up with the resources and distribute resources that we can strategically suit your community. So, I mean, we get a variety of items here, everything from lawn and garden items to household household items. We get things that are fun for the kids in parks, jump ropes and balls and stuff like that. So we can work with community leaders, community members, or just somebody in your neighborhood that wants to say, hey, let's have a block party, nobody's talking to each other, we need to talk about these things, or we need to get the kids involved and things like that, and get back to maybe some of the communities that you and I grew up in before COVID. Let's get back to normal. You know, that's a part of getting back to normal, is getting back together. Also in safe ways. As you can see, we have plenty of masks and sanitizers. So if you feel as though the safest way for you and your family to come out of the house and be with people is to sanitize and put on a mask, we definitely have that. If anybody in DFW is buying mask and sanitizer, you're wasting money because we have it for free. So, anything else?
And also stay tuned, because she's came up with a great idea. Non-profit reality show.
Oh my goodness.
We gonna start it here, y'all. So hey, get ready, tune in. That's another big thing we got ahead of us.
That's gonna be an interesting project.
It's gonna be real interesting. We get to see her home.
What? No. I have too many kids for that.